Hello, you're watching my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Kamran Arshad. Today, I've invited a guest to my vlog, and I'm going to discuss her life, her visions, her goals, and most importantly, her faith. Hello again, and welcome. We are delighted to have Hira Shahid here today with us. Hira, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really nice to be with you and share my
Uh,
experience with you.
okay, but to kick off, Hira, could you please tell us what inspired you to pursue a career as business development manager, IT trainer, mortgage consultant, and perhaps share a bit about your journey leading up to your current role? Over to you, ma'am.
Sure, sure thing. So I'll just start from the very beginning. A small girl from a Punjabi background, hailing from a small town, is here achieving a lot of things, doing wonders. So I did my education and my college, my university from Pakistan, Islamabad. From
Hmm.
Comsets University. I'm alumni of Comsets University, Islamabad. Hope so. Whenever this YouTube vlog going to be up, they're gonna watch this and they're gonna be proud of it. So I did my computer engineering from Comsets University, Islamabad, and then I went for my passion, that is debating. Since then, there is no stop to what I have achieved till today.
Hmm.
I have become a national debater. I have been honored to be invited as an international judge for different conferences in Malaysia, in Thailand, and I have been a speaker at Iraqi University. So that's how it's been, and it's been 1 year. I have been like in Dubai exploring things and in mortgages, dealing with loans, meeting new people, exploring. That's how it's going from here.
That's great. When did you know that you are made for this? Because when I was reviewing your profile and I came to know that you have done a lot of things in the life, and I was searching you that a girl, how can she do the things with great zeal? Because you have done a lot of things, and how do you manage that? Because you are a girl, and in our society, if a girl wants to do something in the life, so she has to face a lot of problems like harassment issues. There are domination problems as well. There are expressive problems as well. I hope you get
Mhm.
my point. So, how do you
Yeah,
manage
yeah.
these things?
Okay. First of all, I'll start. First thing, I didn't give up. There was a lot of
Because you are a
hurdles.
beautiful as well.
There was there were a lot of hurdles. We are
Yeah.
from a very dominant society where girls are not given with that much opportunity that boys given with. So first of all, I'll thank my parents. They
Hmm.
given me the wings that I was able to fly with. And
Hmm.
secondly, I didn't give up. I do faced a lot of things. I did have been through a lot of things which made me to stop, which made me to sometimes think about
Hmm.
my decisions that should I continue, should I
Hmm.
just leave it as it is,
Hmm.
or just go and do my master's or marry someone. But no, I did have dreams which I didn't give up on, and I'm still achieving, still working on them. So
Hmm.
one thing, just don't give up. Be hungry for your dreams.
Hmm.
And as you're hungry for food when you came after doing a lot of work, hard work. So be that hungry for your dreams. If you keep on working hard for it, be consistent and be disciplined. I promise you, if a girl like me who have never thought like she would be at this place can achieve this much, so anyone can. Yeah.
Actually, in our society, Hira, we have a problem about career counseling. We don't have
Yeah.
institution about career counseling like that. So, did you face this kind of problem when you were choosing your career that Hira is made for this?
Actually, yes, I did. I wanted to go for MBA at first, but again, there is a tag in our society to be an engineer or a doctor. When I was doing my engineering, when I was going to do my bachelor's, so I really wanted to go for business administration. But since at that time it was not being good for me, or maybe you would say society pressure that every girl faces in the society at this time. So I wanted to go for something which will be beneficial for me in the future. Somehow I like doing programming. I like connecting with artificial intelligence. That's my majors. And I want to explore things like this. And I don't like that much programming, to be very honest, but
Hmm.
I do like play with artificial intelligence algorithms. Like I love doing programming with Python, not with any
Hmm.
any other language, to be very honest. So That one thing, and secondly, career counseling is a very lacking point in our society, especially in Pakistan. I would really want to use
We are
this
still
platform to,
suffering. I
yes,
am the victim of this.
I can, I
Uh,
can, I would say
because
myself too, because
yeah, because
yeah,
when I was in the school, so I don't know that what should I do in the future, right? So I've done metric matriculation from Lahore board. Then I went to ICOM. I got an admission in commerce. Then I've done
mhm,
BCom. Then I got an admission of BA. Then I got an admission in mass communication. So career counseling because I wanted to become an anchor, right? So this is the requirement for the anchor. You have to do masters in mass communication. You should know how to get the news, how to read the news, and all that. So I'm the victim. If I get a career counseling
I guess,
at a time when I need that, so that I can be successful. Might be I was a person who can do other thing with great zeal, right? So we are still facing
mhm.
this problem in our society.
I guess there should be something on government level where they should launch some programs, some counseling consultants, I would say, who can make people understand what they want to do in future. Because most of the students get to know what they want to do after doing their bachelor's. When it's like it's of no use, but yes, there is what we say. It's better to be late than never. So I guess it should be there, and I have been victim of that too. I wanted to go for the communication, mass communication. That's my niche. I love to be in any events. I love to do the leadership. I love to have a business of my own. I have been doing a small business in past too. So if I didn't get to know about it on my own, otherwise I would have been stuck with my engineering field. Even though I do admire that I have been an engineer and I'm doing work on that too. But still, there should be career counseling in our society, in our culture, educational culture especially.
Mhm.
Yeah,
If we decide that we are doing something, being a human, we need motivation, right? So,
yeah.
in your life,
Mhm.
who motivated you? Is there any person behind you who motivated you that, Hira, you are doing a great job, or you have any mentor in your life?
Yeah, my father. My father is the best mentor for me. He has started from very zero. I would like to mention this because no one knows. Everyone thinks that I'm a very well-off family. No, it's not like that. My father started from very zero. I have been through the stages where we don't used to have our own house, our own conveys and everything. But my father worked very hard for it, and whatever I am today, wherever I'm sitting today, whatever I have learned today, it's just because of my parents, my father, and it's just my tawakkul, my faith in my Allah Almighty. That's it. I give my all credits to my parents and my Allah Almighty.
Indeed, parents are the blessings.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on, Hira. As a mortgage consultant, what are the key factors you consider when advising clients on the best mortgage options? And how do you stay updated with the latest trends in the mortgage industry?
Okay, for that, first of all, I would love to know more about my clients, their requirements, their profile, like where they are landing. Are they salaried? Are they self-employed? What is their age, like their nationality? These
Hmm.
factors play a very vital role in getting them to the best bank offer and
Hmm.
getting them the best interest rate they would be having for a certain period of time to get the mortgages. So yes, I would love to know more about them, their requirement. I would understand each and everything in detail. I would study their cases. Like I give my precious, I would say 1 to 2 days to study each and everything regarding them, their requirement, their property, what they're gonna buy. So after studying that, I came up with the decision. Okay, this bank is going to suit them. And you asked me like how I get updated. I have been in contact with all the banks in UAE. I'm speaking with all the bankers. I'm speaking with my seniors, with my managers, with our business partners, and we have a like proper team where we discuss cases. If there is any complex case where we need like some advices from the seniors which are in the field since 15, 20, 25 years. So that's how I keep myself updated and more, I would say, uh, more into like more learning about everything about the mortgages.
All right. How do you integrate your role as a financial advisor with your mortgage consultancy services to provide comprehensive financial planning for your clients?
Okay, actually, the thing is that while being a mortgage consultant, I also want to give the best financial advices to my clients that they are not going to use their hard-earned money into something which is not going to be beneficial for them. Either it's their dream home, either it's if they're going to be like business banking or anything. So what I do, I like to give them the financial advice regarding their requirement as well as their profile, as well as their what they need and what could be in future will be like beneficial for them. So I'll keep these four factors in my mind, give them advice according to that, and if they're okay with it, we just proceed with that. And most of my clients, like I'm very grateful that they go with the advices, and now they're making a lot of profit out of their properties, out of their banks, out of their whatever I would say. So they're doing like having a very good offer, like good profit, as well as being. I also do profiling for the investors, so which help them to invest in a good place. Whatever gonna be like after 2 years, few months, they're gonna have a good revenue out of their decision, whatever they're gonna make. So yeah.
Hmm. All right. How has your background as an AI specialized computer engineer influenced your approach to mortgage consultancy and financial advice?
Okay, being an artificial intelligence specialized computer engineer, I have been like we know how to study and see algorithms which will
Hmm.
analyze and predict data and which can predict the future, what could be the best solution. So being always into AI and seeing analyzation of the data and prediction, I use such tools to
Hmm.
implement them on my financial side, on the mortgage consultancy, and came up with the data which will be accurate and preferable for my clients, and they can have the best decision out of it. They could be the suitable decision out of it, and they can have the best bank offer. Actually, we are working on one of the software which is fully artificial intelligence based, and we're gonna launch soon in the market. Like they're gonna have the best decisions without waiting for like proper documentation. We're gonna just put their information and we're gonna have like the best solutions within few seconds, few minutes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Good answer. Hira, what strategies do you use as an IT trainer to effectively teach complex technical concepts? And how do you tailor your training sessions to meet the diverse needs of your trainees?
Okay, so whenever there is a complex training or complex courses, whatever I do, I first try to get to know what my audience, what my I would say, what my students need, what they want to learn. First, I'll understand them. I'll understand their like whatever the methodology they would love to work with. After learning about that, I'll divide those complex courses or complex pieces into chunks, which could be easily trained and could be learned by them easily. And after that, what I do, I usually do go for the simulations first. I'll teach in small parts, then I'll go for the simulation, then I'll proceed towards like combining all those small parts and chunks into the complex thing so that they can come up with something which they can understand easily by combining all those short understandings. And I always include some illustrations, some videos, try to make it like a little bit entertaining, because when it's programming and when it's simulations, it sometimes becomes boring. So I try to animate it with the graphics. Yeah.
Hmm. All right. Hira, with your diverse roles and interests, how do you manage your time and priorities to excel as a mortgage consultant, financial advisor, IT trainer, and especially, definitely you have friends, you have a circle of relatives. So how do you manage the time for them?
That's a very nice question.
Yeah.
Although I'm very bad at it, but being doing the multitasking thing, what I do, I always prioritize my, I would say my first tasks which are have to be due in few days or few, I would say hours. I prioritize the ones which have to be completed at first, then I go for the other ones. So I use calendars, I used to make notes, and time management, I consider I'm not that much good in it, but yeah, I try to give my best. Where I
Mhm.
put my task at first in morning, I try to complete everything till my 3 p.m. in afternoon. After that, because it's gonna be meetings, there are mostly my meetings with my clients and everything. So I schedule them in afternoon or evening. So after getting done with that, I usually go and spend time with my family and friends. Although my family is in Pakistan right now, I do have friends here. So yeah, in evening I'm with them.
What is the preparation for Eid?
Yes, please. Preparation for
Preparation for
Eid.
Eid. Yeah.
Nice question. I just received my ED back from from my home. They have sent me the,
Are you coming
our
back to
these
Pakistan
parents.
or you will be there?
Actually, I'm planning to come to Pakistan, but then it depends if I get a flight because I am having holidays are not that much this time. It's going to be just 4 days. So I have to see if it's going to be for 1 week, I'll go back to Pakistan.
In
Otherwise,
Islamabad or Lahore?
um, actually, I have lived my whole life in Islamabad, but my hometown is Faisalabad.
All right. So I can't
Yeah,
meet
my
you.
home.
Actually, I live in Lahore. That's why I
Oh,
was
okay,
asking.
okay. Sure, sure. If I'll be in Pakistan, I'll surely come to Lahore because Lahore is like my maternal side. My maternal side is from Lahore. So in like on Eid, you're going to your paternal side or your maternal side. So why not?
We are the Pakke Lahoris, you know?
Yeah, pakke Punjabi. I said pakke
Yeah.
Punjabi.
All right. Hira, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a wonderful having you here and learning from your experiences. Definitely. I've learned a lot of new things from your side for this with this interview, and it will help me in my future. I can guide you, everyone, that if you want to do something, if you want to manage your time, how to deal with that. So you have to listen or watch this interview of Hira. It will help you. But before I wrap up, is there anything you would like to share with our audience or any message you would like to share?
Yeah, I just wanted to say one thing. Don't ever give up. Pursue your dreams, whatever it takes from you. Everything can wait, but not your dreams. So be
Mm.
focused, be consistent, and one more thing I want to mention: be very grateful and thankful to your Almighty and your parents. You sometimes in this rat race we do ignore them, so we shouldn't ever, because if they are with you, you should be very grateful. When they are not with you, you will miss them. I am expat right now, so I know how homes feel like. How do you miss like your home cooked food and everything? So whoever is with their parents, go give them a hug and have a very good time with them. Be grateful to them and Allah Almighty. These are the things I just want to mention. One more thing I just want to say. Whenever this is gonna be up on your YouTube channel, thank you so much, my parents. Thank you, mom, papa. Thank you, my dadabu, my grandfather, and thank you, my family members, and thank you, my teachers, and all my haters and enemies who made me to push through hell, which I thought I would never, ever able to go through. But thank you so much.
I would like to say thanks to them because I got you because of them.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and thank you so much for having me. Like, it means a lot. You have cooperated with me a lot, my rescheduling and everything. So thank you so much, Kamran. It means a lot to be with you, to speak with such a humble person like you. And kudos to you. Keep doing this great work. There are many people who get ignored, but you are the one who are giving them chance to speak their heart out. So very best luck, best of luck.
Thank you so much for your compliments. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Ira. Have a blessed day. Take care. Goodbye. Allah
Thank
Hafiz.
you. Goodbye,
And
Allah
advance Eid
Hafiz.
Mubarak.
Fair Mubarak, happy advance Eid Mubarak to everyone who is celebrating.
Thank you. Allah
Thank you.
Hafiz.
Thank you, Allah Hafiz.